Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and let's go. We got so many things to talk about today. It is going to be a ripper. Now, we've seen the price rise. What does it mean, right? The XRP is rallying today, but why? What happened? So we're up 4.12%. We're 82 cents at the time of that article going live. We'll go over today where we're at, what is happening, and why it's coming. But it's incredible to see the entire market at 1.84 trillion, almost back in the 2 trillion. I know some of you in the comments are saying, oh, well, it's not like we're $1.90 again. Patience. Patience. Right? There's the number one tool that you have in your arsenal in cryptocurrency and in investing in general, right? Time in the market will always beat timing the market. I cannot stress that enough. So many of you are focused on getting the best entry that you haven't even thought about how long you plan to stay in there for. And that is really important, right? How long you stay in the game is way more important than your entry point. Because, I mean, the entry points right now, even at 81 cents, compared to where it's going, it's amazing. But you got to be there for the long haul. Will you be there for the long haul? Will you hold? It goes up, down, side by side, and up and down again, and then up again. So that's probably the most important thing for you to know. But the price is moving because the entire industry is moving. Regardless of the SEC case, there is so many countries, so many nations that are pro XRP. That's why we're starting to see the price move. Now, FinCEN has labeled XRP a currency. Like, this is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network has declared XRP a currency. Like, it labeled it a currency. And we're not talking, we're not talking the SEC. We're talking about the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. It is a ticking time bomb, this case. Literally a ticking time bomb. It is only a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when this case settles or a win takes place. And that's not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but I call it like I see it. And that's exactly how this is trending. Now, from a price action point of view, I like what Crypto Joker has done here. And yes, I do agree with this particular statement about what he's saying, about where we're going and what sort of formation we're going to be making soon. We'll go over that. I like this one even better though. This is what is getting everyone excited. Right? This formation, this gigantic cup is what's going to drive this thing into the stratosphere, right? So when you look at this and you understand what this is, this gigantic cup that is forming, you literally get 6 seatbelts, you strap them all in, because you and we're going to the moon. It is going to be legendary how quickly it moves and how ferocious it moves. But we're going to break that, right? So it takes a little bit of time. Now, SEC versus Ripple. Ripple files request for extension of time until Monday, August 16, to respond to the SEC's emergency motion regarding the Slack communication discovery dispute. So that's an update from the case point of view. There is the PDF available online for you to read. Do you have to read it? No, you don't have to read all this. I mean, there's just so much. There's so many pages in here. But I know some of you really enjoy this stuff, right? So you can go read it, understand what is happening, and what is going on there, right? So from an emergency motion regarding the Slack communication, you can find it and you can read up on it. Now, Singapore to license digital payment providers approves crypto exchange. So Singapore, I've always said I'm a huge fan. It is so pro blockchain. It's such an innovative country. It's amazing. Can't wait to visit again. And it's yet again showing its force into innovation. And it's really cool to see that take place. Why do banks fear central bank digital currencies, right? So there is obviously, like with everything, right? So you've got people that are pro something and people that are against. But banks are starting to fear central bank digital currencies because they are worried about their pockets. Like, let's call a spade a spade. They're just worried about their profits. That is literally the only thing that worries them. That's all they care about. And this is one of those things, right? So that's exactly why they're worried. They're worried because they care about their pockets. Like, I could not make this There's no sugarcoating this. That's exactly why they do that. Now, India is reporting at the moment that cryptocurrencies are popping up like lollies. So there's so many coins being made in India at the moment. So much illegal activity that is going on at the moment, and that is why I'm excited for the rules and regulations to kick in harder. India's social media influencers are making marketing cryptocurrencies like soap and shampoo. It's terrible. Heavy regulations come in. We're gonna wipe out all this garbage and be left with the best tokens standing. Now, Ledger.exposed is a really, really cool website for you to check out, which has got all the XRP stats on there. Very cool. You could go and click on the Richly stats updated just 3 minutes ago, and you can see how many accounts have X amount of XRP tokens. I found that really, really cool. You got 5 that have got this much, and you got 16, 72, and then the rest the rest have or you can see here just how many, right? So you got over 75,000 people, 329 have that much XRP, and that's the total volume of XRP held like that. So it's really, really cool to see these stats by percentage of accounts. That's, some of you have asked, where do we get this stuff from? It is ledger.exposed/rich-stats #percentage. So if you want to know, if you want to get to this, but it's really cool to see this. And I did go over, 1%, you need 63,000 XRP tokens to be in the 1% of the world. 3% of the world, you need 18,000 tokens to be that, and then all the other stats. But this is in real time updates. This was just updated an hour ago, so really, really, really cool to see that, and cool to see this number drop about the 1%ers. That's how many people are coming into the industry. So very nice. Now, crypto compromise dies in Senate due to last-minute defense spending proposal. So we'll keep you updated in America what's going on and what sort of rules and regulations are coming in. And again, James K. Fillen for that particular motion. Do check that out. Now, BIS paper highlights the ripple effect of monetary policy. So this just talks about how the economy is changing, it is evolving, and cryptocurrency is right in the center of it. And we are in a good day. This is going to be a very monumental year for the mass adoption of cryptocurrency out there in the world. Let's jump into Atani. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. Okay, so we're back inside the Atani with all my lovely indicators. We're 4.09% up today. We're sitting at 81.72. And when we look at this and we look at the MACD at the moment on the hourly, it is starting to come back towards a bullish sign. RSI sitting towards almost overbought, but not quite. And we've got a Bitcoin at 45,682, which is really nice at a 5% rise. When we look at the 4-hour, we can see that the 4-hour is about to go back into bullish. It's not quite there yet, but of course, like we did have that drop, which we anticipated. So I'm not particularly worried about the 1 hour and the 4 hour having that. But then when we look at the 12-hour, it's bullish, and then when we look at the daily, this gets exciting. It is very, very bullish. So much momentum. We're getting closer and closer to that 100 moving average, and it's very, very, very exciting to see all the exciting things that are coming up. So from an indicator's point of view, in my end, it is screaming bullish. But let's have a look at some drawings. All right. So as we look at the drawings, and I'll probably kick off with what happens now. So I think from here we will start to rally pretty quickly towards $1 and $1.05, $1.10. At that $1.10, I think that there will be quite some resistance. So that, we will be keeping a very, very close eye on what that resistance looks like at $1.10, and then how we handle that particular bump, and then how we move across to the next step, which is $1.35, and then $1.70, $2.20, and then we fly to $3.30 pretty quickly from there. But whichever way you look at it, it's starting to get really, really exciting. Now, if you're a short-term person, and you don't plan to be in XRP for very long, take profit $1, $1.78, take profit $2, $2.18, take profit $3, $3.45, and take profit $4 for you short-sighted mindset traders, which is absolutely not a problem at all. I mean, getting to $3.45 from where we are now is amazing, and you should be congratulated and never feel bad for taking profits, regardless of how much people believe in something. If you're taking profits, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, and I want you to know that. But from my end, where we're going to 14. Like there's two things in my mind: double digit XRP and a settlement or a win. They're the two things that I'm looking forward to most in 2021. Now, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.